Hi you guys, it's Yvon. It is 4th of July. I just finished my invoicing and I have a coupon and it's senior day. So I am at the Arc, the one by my house that has that buzzing at their alarm at the front of the store. So I have come straight to the back. I'm going to go back up to the front and do that section, but I'll have to come back here to show you guys what I have, because those front sections is where you hear that ringing sound that some of you are really perceptible to, and for some of you it triggers migraines. Anyways, I'm just way at the back, you guys. This is one of their promos on their closed circuit TV. So here I go. The front of the store again. I'll show you when I get back to the back. Alright, see you guys in a little bit. Okay, I found a quiet corner. I'm back here by books. And oh my gosh, since you guys have brought it to my attention, now when I'm at the front of the store, that's all I hear is that buzzing. Okay, so here's what I picked from that area where I didn't film. I saw this the other week and now it's half price for me today, so I think I'm going to get that for Hannah. It's just a little ring light with a makeup mirror and a phone holder if you want. So I think I'll get that for Sis, putting on her makeup. And I'm gonna buy myself one of these. I've been building a little collection. I love these. That's for me. This is a good find. White is what's just coming out. But this little Japanese Kokeshi doll, but wrapped with an American flag. And I didn't unscroll it. I'm just gonna get it. Kokeshi dolls, I can sell them anywhere from $15 to, I've sold them up to $80. Let's see, some grab bags. This is a good deal because there's 50 of them for $1. So, and kind of a fun little pattern, so that'll be for your guys' grab bags. Well, I am going to go ahead and pay $10 for this because I think it's worth it. Yeah, I'll go ahead and pay $10. Plus I have a coupon, $10 off if I spend $30. So I don't think it's Murano. It's got a polished pontal, but oh, wait a minute. It's got a smooth pontal, but not polished. Not that that necessarily means anything. It's still a nice piece. So we'll get that. Now, it's the day after the weekend, and it's a holiday, probably short on workers. There's not a lot of people here, and as you can see, their go back rack is empty and their stock is kind of low, lots of holes. So, you know, not finding a whole lot, but I am enjoying, you know, there's like maybe 30 people in here. So this is pretty, this vintage wood piece, inlay wood piece, that'd only be $2. It's a nice color wood too. I'm going to turn it around for you guys. Delhart something Tennessee, does that say? Four Seasons Summer. Yeah, it's very retro. I like it. Let me come in closer so you guys see what I mean. Little thin pieces of wood inlay. I think I'll get that for only $2. Alright, let me get this situated safely. And I'm not going to go back into the hard goods, okay? Because of that sound. And I did look at purses on my way to find a hidey hole. Let me zoom in, because as you can see, they haven't restocked from the crazy weekend. Probably a lot of people asked for today off. So good for you that like clothing, because I guess we'll go in and look at some clothing to make a little video. See, starting with large and extra large. That's cute. This is a Shein. I'm not going to do any of the Shein stuff. There's a lot of controversy and unethical with them again, and you'll see a ton of it at the thrift stores, and there's a reason, because it's some of the worst fast fashion copycat stuff on the market right now. And if you want to read up about that owner, talk about shenanigans, Oh, a shark dress. That'd be fun for poker playing, but gotta dress a little more professional looking at a poker tournament. Trying not to make the hanger noise, you guys. So let me just breeze through and see for fabric, okay? Fabric and style. That would be cute if it wasn't the stretch pucker all the way down, because it's not going to be forgiving. If they would have stopped it like right here and then flared it out a little, because you know, not everyone is like modelly thin. Even I'm slender for my height because I'm tall, but I have a Buddha belly. Come on, I'm older and I love to eat. Ooh, that would be fun. That's somewhat retro. AB Studio. That would be fun for a vintage kitsch look to, you know, accessorize. $9.99. All colors are on sale today except for white, the new stuff coming out. Tahari, that's a good brand. I think that's somewhat diffused. Yeah, Arthur Levine. Like their more affordable line. Sold at better department stores, and of course you can find it at TJ Maxx, etc. Ross, you know, all those for the last season's closeouts. A little bit of money on that label. Alright, let me turn around. Let me turn around. Going slow. Let's see, we're still in large. I don't see any fabrics I'm interested in. That's a pretty fabric, but that's some cheap fast fashion again. Wouldn't be surprised if that's a Shein. Too washed. There's a good like broadcloth fabric. That might be an Anthro brand. Let's see what it is. Bowden or something. Oh, H&M. An H&M copy. Not bad fabric though, but yeah, you can tell by the stitching. And these days, with so many people, like, I'm going to say secular, meaning, you know, they don't resell, also thrifting because of the economy and just, you know, the popularity of it has gone insane. 30 years, another big jump 10 years ago. I'm noticing another jump, although people are sick and tired of the Goodwill. It's so funny. Crystal Sky, that's fast fashion. That's cute jumpsuit though. When I was over in the other area. Okay, that's a good fabric. That's a kind of dated. It's this kind of fabric with the floral print that was trending real hard, I think, for the last 10 years. Kind of softening up. That's a nice little thin ponte fabric though. Little sundress. Okay, $7.99. I'm one-handed. I'm having trouble getting to the label. I mean, I'm sure it's fast fashion because it's not lined or anything, but it's a little better quality fabric. I kind of like that. I'm going to pull that out and put it over my camera arm. So what was I saying? Oh, so when it comes to selling clothing now, I'm pickier than ever. I used to just flip clothing a lot, but now I'm pretty darn picky. There's a lot of competition, people that go to the bin, sell on Poshmark and whatnot now, and it's hard to compete, you know, practically giving it away. Okay, I just flipped around. Now we're in medium. Yes, medium. Oh, this is an older style. Yeah. But there's a crowd that still likes this. Kind of artsy. Some of the boho pieces, or some of the boho crowd, if it's a good enough piece, we'll try to save it for that look. It's got to be a certain one though. Ooh, that sound. Okay, see? It's a bridal dress, like the bridesmaid. Little bodycon stretch. Probably another Shein. Feels very cheap. It's kind of the 80s, 90s. Just looking at fabric, you guys. Don't touching Express. Okay, wait a minute. Now Express has been around for a long time. One of my personal favorites. I still rock some of their vintage stuff. All kinds, like tops, pants. They're still in business. It's a good, affordable, decent quality for the young working girl, like professional working girl that needs a professional wardrobe, but not quite in that income bracket yet. But it's made well enough. They do a lot of mix and match pieces. Let's see this. This is going to be new though. Oh my gosh, so new. This is a LuLaRoe. It's just a nice fabric, thick lame fabric. $7.50. I don't know if LuLaRoe will become a cult classic thing or not, to where maybe I should save some of their limited edition pieces. Pretty little like Philippine or something dress. I can't get it out. Anyways. Alright, so the other side still medium, you guys. I'm just going to do it my way now. I'm just going to cruise through. These thrift stores, there's so much clothing. You can't really just go through every little piece of rack. You just kind of have to be like, what colors do I know sell well for me? What's in style? What's retro? There's a sheen. Vintage style. That is cute though, but see, look, they don't even finish the edges. Like if you wore that to a party, you'd be embarrassed. It's only good from far away. Hey, that's a Disney. That's a Disney princess dress. Now, a Disney dress can sometimes sell for decent money, depending on what, movie it was from. I like this plaid. It's not bad. Okay, so that's kind of the clothing gig. And of course, my favorite type of clothing to sell, besides high-end designer, if you're lucky enough to find it at a good price, is athletic wear and athleisure. Now, it's made well, nice stretchy fabrics. The higher ends have like special technical fabrics too, like for wicking and stuff. And because most of it stretches, there's a little bit of fluctuation in sizing, so not as many returns. Also, people that have their certain brands, they know exactly what size to get. Not that I don't still put in, there's a Nike. Not that I don't still put in measurements. So, lots of good brands. There's a Hurley. Of course, you got to watch out for the copycat brands. There's lots of brands that copy, Lululemon and all that. So on here today, because I'm not really trying to stay out all day, Fila, there's a Fila. Oh, that's a cute pink and black jacket. It's the fleece lined, smooth on the outside like a light ponte, and then that quilted hot pink. That's cute. But it's not on sale. I still want to buy in at a good price, you guys. Now, me personally, I can almost kind of look at fabrics and stitching and pick out Lululemon. I've been selling it for about 8-10 years now, I think, and a lot of it, started trickling into the thrift stores probably about 6 years ago. Cutter and Buck's not a bad name. Let's see. Something Jane from Australia is a good name. Fila, you just feel it. It's just better fabric. But these here on the front end of the cap on the rack is probably where they just like stuck in all the new stuff, because I'm seeing a lot of white tags, and that's a pretty fabric. Stuff like this is probably like a $20 sale real quick. So I want to buy in a little cheaper. Some names are better than others. Let me put this on the end for them. Okay. This is a Lululemon copy. Danskin. Danskin used to be a better name, but they've started, I guess it's the Danskin now. They started making a little bit cheaper for Walmart. but I still do like it, because what they're putting in Walmart is still good enough and very affordable, and the fabric's a little thinner, actually better for summer. So that would be, but now that brand you can't sell for that much unless it was something, an epic fabric they did, because you know, once they do something, they're on to a different color. Branded. Oh, there's one with the cutouts. Okay, the mesh. That's me for summer all day long. Whose is that? Oh, that's a good name. Can't hardly see it. Marika. Darn, I wish that wasn't white, because I really don't do very much white, and I did find a Lululemon one last month that I bought for myself. But these are the ones I really love, because I get hot easy. It'd be good if it had it down the inside sleeves too. I am going to have to pass on this one. I don't feel like trying to get that white clean, and for myself, I barely ever wear white. So, and since I just got a Lululemon with the cutouts, I'm okay. Free Country is a slightly lower end brand. You can find a lot of it at Ross and TJ Maxx. Some college ones. Oh, they're Kirkland. Now Kirkland's making copycats too. Let me tell you something about Kirkland though. Their material, it's very stretchy, but wow, is it thick and like kind of itchy. I bought a few and I ended up giving them back after wearing them. Okay, this looks like a good brand. Yes, it is. That's popular with like the ocean sports and some snow sports people. Yeah, that's their logo. That would be $2.50. Nice and clean. Pockets. So this one might be for biking maybe also. So that's probably a pretty easy $15-$20. There's another Marika. Okay, now this one is gray and pink. Okay, now that's a maybe. That's just like the white one we just saw that I put back. I still am not crazy. I wish that was like a hot pink, but I might do it. It's a vintagey pink color. I might be able to spice it up with an undershirt. I don't wear a lot of pastels. I like the jewel tones. There's a Columbia. Okay. Everlast, I think, is also some of it sold. They make a line for Walmart. So on some of the Everlast, you gotta be careful. You're not going to get as much money. So I'm just breezing through. I'm looking at names. Normally I would just go through here and look at the fabrics real quick. But for you guys, let's see what that logo is. I don't know that one, do I? Oh, it's hanging up backward is why. Who is that? Oh, that's a new name. Oh, golf wear. Okay, now golf wear is something too. Oh my gosh. Golf wear, definitely. If you're into clothing and want to try to stick with the more easier money makers, then you might want to learn about golf wear brands. She Outdoor. That's only going to be about 20 or so. It's not a real high-end brand, but they make some cute stuff, you guys. There's a color I like. Another Izumi, yeah, that's pretty. It's got too much pilling and too much dirt, and it does look like a little bit older one. Yeah. I don't think it has the slit hand pockets on the side either. You gotta have pockets for your athleisure wear. I don't know, sometimes the bicycling stuff, they're strategic with the pockets though. Something about airflow reduction. Because milliseconds count, right? Okay, so normally, again, I would just kind of breeze through. These are capri length, and so what I would do, and I will do as soon as I let you guys go, just kind of breeze through. I kind of can tell again by the fabric and the stitching and the waistband, even though of Lululemon, which is what I'd be looking for. But again, lots of people have been copying the Lululemon style, but the fabric's not the same quality. And the other section I usually cruise through are the short sleeve shirts, camp shirts, looking for Hawaiian shirts, of course. And as you can see, there's not one in sight. Hawaiian shirts have been trending, gosh, ever since I've been reselling. Oh my gosh. Pineapple collection. Unfortunately, it's made in Bangladesh. There's one left, and that's because it's not an authentic one. So, because so many people are now selling the Hawaiian shirts, I pretty much, so the prices come down because some people just, I don't know what they do. They get upset and they start lowering their prices and do that race to the bottom. So, for me personally, I stick to hopefully finding ones that are the bark cloth or broadcloth made in Hawaii, and anything like rain spooner or things like that. Well, I can tell you by everything I said earlier about the status of stock here, coming off a weekend, it's a holiday, there's not really a lot going on as far as stocking, and the t-shirt game is so hot right now. Like, that's, I thought there's no sense in me even looking, is what I thought, right? Because this section gets hit hard, especially by the young men. But I did go through the extra large to the large real quick, just in case. And I did find two things that are kind of cool. This one would probably sell locally really well, and it's still fresh. Doesn't even look like it's been washed but once or twice. You lost me at I Don't Ski. That would probably sell at my booth, and it is half price. And look, I did find a kitty cat t-shirt. Meow's it going? I think I'll get that. It's super soft for the next kitty cat raid train sale and whatnot. Even though I still have a couple of things to wear, but that might be an ongoing thing every once in a while. So, and if I don't wear it, I'll just sell it. That's cute. And I should probably get this for my booth. That's probably $15, pretty easy. Okay, let's see what else I want to do here. Furniture department, and I do see something, but I'll give you guys a pan first. Lots of brown stuff, but there's a couple of interesting pieces in here. I have some friends that like to buy the older stuff and, like, you know, they do that upcycle. This is what I'm thinking about because it's actually half price, so it'd be $20 to put in Pop's room when I finish putting it back, you know, to the formal dining room or another living area. It might be pretty modern. It's hard to say. Could be leftover from the 80s, but it definitely has the 80s, 90s, and the Art Deco revival look. And I do love that. Oh my gosh. Nothing's wrong with it. It's just dirty. And I do have the Smiley Mobile with me today. That might make it home. Seriously. But I think there's no sense in going back over that area, even though I can't do it without you guys anyways because of that crazy alarm in that corner over there. Plus, nobody's stocking today, okay? But let's go look at jewelry before we go. Made it to jewelry, and as I was passing the end caps, ooh, I found this in the scarves. This is double, it's silk. Now it is made in China, but it's silk, you guys, and it's quality, double lined. You know, each side is good and fringed. It is so soft, and I do kind of like the color palette. I wouldn't mind if it was a little brighter for my taste, but that's a good color palette. So we have added that. Okay, so now let's see what's going on here. So again, unless something's epic, I'm not going to get it unless it's on sale. That's cute. Let's see if there's anything vintagey left. Aww. Oh, they're going to close early. They just said they're closing at 6 o'clock. Okay. That's cool because I'm almost done, you guys. I'm almost done. Okay, that has a mark on it. That's an 80s thing. Probably like Napier or Monet or something. That's an 80s, 90s vibe. I already have a couple though. I'm not seeing anything just yet, and then we'll look at the cases though in a second. Any cute bangles? Kate's got us all loving bangles. Okay, and a few necklaces. The rest is in the case just right below. We'll do that in a second. It has dichroic beads on it, but the chain looks like nah. Oh my gosh, little looking mirror. It's pretty cheap though, you guys. Pretty cheap. Okay. There's nothing in there I want, so let's see if they left anything down here. There's some acorns. Necklace too. On a lobster claw. That's half price. I get my glass beads from my jewelry source, so I can sell them to you guys real cheap. So I'm not going to even bother with that. There's no way she can be cheaper than my jewelry girl that I don't film at. So don't even ask, especially if you're local. I only told Becky and Karen because they do so much for me. I might tell a couple of my local ones. They don't resell. Okay, I see a purple ring in there I like. That might be artisan. Or just some cheap whatever. I want to look at that though. I'm going to have them pull that one out. And we might as well look at this real quick, right? That blinged out acorn thing. See what's over here. $29.99. That might be some gold plating at that price. Okay, watches. I rarely do watches. Every once in a while. That Betsy Johnson that I sold the other day, well, that was pretty epic. So cute. There's a brooch, but not much going on with it. Now this thing got wiped out, didn't it? Okay, and we're going to look at that. Okay, I see a couple things to look at. I'll let you guys peek in here real quick. Okay, I see a few things. I'll report back in a second for you guys. Okay, you guys. So I did get this because it's also a brooch, so it's half price. The ring is $6.99, half price. I like it. It's just like sterling silver, some kind of cheap metal, aluminum. This someone did put together with like faux turquoise and stuff, but it's cute. It's cute for $3.50, right? And then this ring for me, it's got clear in the middle. I like that. And I like this little thing. That's going to be for me. It's tricolor. Okay, so that's it. They're getting ready to close, so I am getting in line. I hope you guys had a little bit of fun, and I will talk to you later. Bye-bye.